Did you buy gasoline this week? Did you get ripped off? How would you know? Well, one guy who's sure he's getting ripped off is my colleague Bill O'Reilly. He's right about a lot, but on this he is just out to lunch. He says your local gas station colludes with other gas stations to fix the price. He says America should put limits on oil price speculation and that America should impose a fat tax on any business that dares ship our oil overseas. I bet lots of Americans agree with him. He does have the most popular cable show anywhere. But in this case, he's just wrong about all of it. I went to his studio to try to convince him. All right, you get a lot of stuff right, but you get this wrong. Three things. You say oil speculators are bad and they drive the price up, and we should put some limits on them.
Correct. They have to. My solution to the speculation problem in oil is to require 50%. So if you buy some contracts, down, you've got to pay 50% for them. Look, when I buy a stock, I don't buy on margin. I got to pay the stockbroker for the stock. Why do speculators have to pay 10% or 5% of what they do? Explain that to me.
Because that's how futures markets work. It gives them the leverage.
That's not the way, because that's how it works. That shouldn't be how it works.
It works for all these other
Let's get the crooks out
products
and get the serious people in. I don't mind speculation.
But why are they crooks?
Like that. Because they're basically day trading. They don't want the oil. It's Vegas, all right? If they want to go to Vegas, go. All right, if they want to go to Mohegan Sun, go. But we all need oil to live. And I don't want a commodity that I need, my family needs to live, to be the subject of speculators who are gambling like they would be in Vegas.
Well, then I have a commodity for you, onions.
I don't need it.
Well, this is the one product that the government said we're going to stop speculation. And in 1958, the U.S. Agriculture Department was so upset that the price of onions went up. Speculative activity.
I don't care about onions or any of this other
Hear me out.
Stuff.
It's my show. Speculative activity causes severe and unwarranted fluctuations in the price. They ban it. Since then, what's happened? The price has gone up and down more, and onions went up more than oil.
Oil is not a free market. Onion growing is. In order to market. No, it's not, because you have to get government approval to look for it, to ship it. Right? That's not a free market. That's controlled by a government. You, Stossel, can't start the Stossel Oil Company. Like, remember when you had that little lemonade stand out there?
I couldn't even start that.
Well,
I can't start the Stossel Onion Company.
This one, you wouldn't even be able to apply. All right?
Because I'm moving on.
All right. Because you know I'm right. That's why you're moving on.
No, you're wrong. You're also wrong about your plan to lower the price of oil by taxing companies that send it out of the country, that export it.
I don't expect that to lower the price of oil. I just want economic justice. Kind of like the communists that are running around for the Occupy Wall Street movement.
That's what you,
and here's why. Who owns the land in the United States? Who? Let's sing the song. You ready? Let's have everybody out there watching sing the song. This land is your land. This land is my land. Remember that song? You're old enough. You probably wrote it. All right?
Now we ban exports?
No. The land is our land. Where does the oil come from? Under the land. Therefore, we the people own the oil. Okay? So then you have ExxonMobil coming right in and saying, we'll drill it for you, Bill, because I can't drill it myself. And I say, okay, guys, just give me a fair cut when you find it, all right? And they say, sure, Bill. They drill. There it goes. Texas gold, all right?
Great stuff.
Yeah. And then they load it on a tanker and send it to China. I don't want my oil going to China when oil prices here are so high.
You want to punish American companies that are good at refining.
Yes. Keep it. You find it here.
Punishing American companies. Free trade is good.
I'm still going to pay the $3.50 a gallon here.
You want to keep everything we make in America here?
No. I want you to be deported. All right? No, but my oil is your oil, and I don't want it shipped over to China, which raises my price on the oil. Why don't you see this?
Because they would retaliate. This would make all of us
retaliation.
And free trade is good. This is a bad idea. Your last point. You say that gas stations collude. They set the price.
Yes.
We had a bet about that. Let's play the clip of that.
I go to Gulf, I go to Shell, I go to Texaco, I go to Getty. It's the same price.
I don't believe you. I bet it's not the exact same price. I'm going to check.
Oh, I want $1,000 on that. I want 1,000. Can I get 1,000 on
Okay.
that? I'm going to hold him up by his ankles and just have all the money drop out of him right there.
All right, so we made the $1,000
Yes,
bet.
and I paid off the bet even though I didn't lose it.
You were
all right, because we had different
Wait,
locations.
You didn't lose it.
Look, here it is.
You lost it.
Northern Boulevard between Great Neck and Manhasset. They got 4 stations. 4. All right? They always have the price either identical or 1 penny off. Always.
No,
what is that, a coincidence?
There are websites now that list them on the internet. You can check every day. Every day the prices are different. And we checked Gulf, Getty, Shell, Mobil. They all had different prices.
Not in that location they don't. And they look. These people can't even speak English.
How do they collude if they can't speak English?
Well, because
it's
they get a
hard
little.
to collude.
No, here, that's a good question. The first one you've asked. They get a little fax, a little text. This is what you will be charging today, and they slam that
don't.
thing. Yes, they do.
You're wrong about that, but again, for the record, you're a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
You're a stand-up guy. You not just paid the $1,000 bet. You paid $5,000 to Stossel in the classroom. I assume it was a mistake.
Stossel in the classroom.
You wanted to give me that.
No. Look. I
want to bet more with you if I get $1,000.
I felt sorry for you. That's why I did it. I didn't want to niggle because it is a good charity. But I will tell you this, and everybody should know this. The oil companies are not your friend. We are getting hosed at the pump, and for all of the things that we discussed tonight.
Thank you, Bill O'Reilly.
Okay.
He's wrong about everything, but right about one thing. The oil companies are not our friends. They are greedy, self-interested, ruthlessly competitive companies. And later I'll explain why we should be thankful